All right, we're ready. We're live. Howdy, everybody.
What's up? What's up?
What's going on, everybody in the chat?
NBL, what's up? You got an easy day today, huh, Ernie?
Yeah, it was easier.
You got here. Hey,
what's happening, guys?
You got work tomorrow, Randy?
We're live, Lip.
There it is, right there. Yeah, I'm still waiting.
And we are live.
Live. Yeah, I'm still waiting. I went to the safety council today, but they weren't ready for me yet.
Oh, boo. Oh, okay.
It's a possibility they'll call me in the morning. Shit, they got 3 different jobs they want me to be on tomorrow, so one of them got to be ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me hear this real quick.
So if your shifter's feeling a little loose and sloppy, try bushing repair.
Anyway, that's what the name of tonight's show is, by the way. Some old sloppy shifter, you know. What's everybody up to?
No, I was gonna say what's up to Kent, man. He been busy man past month.
What's up, Flip? How you doing, brother?
What's going on, man?
Here, Ken's got something to show you. Ken's got
I
something.
know. That's why I'm breaking the ice.
I don't know what he's talking about.
He got some hardware.
Oh, you mean this old thing?
Yeah, there's more than that. You got a couple others.
Yeah, I got a couple others.
You got a picture of a trophy.
He got a paper plate.
Yeah.
Paper plate with a picture of a trophy.
Well, the funny thing is Tyler does that laser engraving stuff and blah, blah, blah. And Lance, who was it? Oh, I won the set of 4 coasters from Tyler. And he sent them up. And my daughter walked in the house and she goes, "What the fuck is this shit, Dad?" Because my daughter makes a lot of the trophy for the Sin series, which this came from. She does the same thing as Tyler, and she's like, "What the hell is this? You cheating on me or what?"
That's funny.
So,
Hell yeah.
Lance, what are you looking at over there?
Pornhub.
Oh, what the Pornhub?
He's looking at Cornhub.
Yeah.
he's actually on Boo's OnlyFans page.
He's a corn star now.
Yeah, when we were backstage a minute ago, Tyler was saying, "Meet Kent and Tyler," or Tyler Kent. Nah, I'm sorry, Lance.
I had a joke on that.
Yeah, he had to bounce though. Because he's still getting ready for the hurricane.
Yeah. What's up, Duncan Chef?
Yeah, he's been
Sheena, Eddie, NBO.
he's been in the background a little bit lately.
He said he's been busy, man.
You know why? I mean, when you have to go to Windex AA,
Yeah.
you have a problem.
Windex Anonymous.
Yeah, Windex Anonymous.
That was crazy, man.
And what is it? Fucking wall spray. We were talking about that when we were working together. Fucking smoking wall spray. Never know. They might get it. They don't test you for fucking wall spray at DISA.
Hey, if I end up going away, my lights went out because it's starting outside pretty hard.
Yeah, like I said last night.
You say it raining, Simon?
Yeah.
Oh, it rained here, man. It's still raining. We finally got some rain. Bunch of clouds ahead of us.
Oh yeah, a lot.
It rained last night too. I got up. Something woke me up. It was still dark out. I'm like, is that rain I'm hearing? Anyway, I rolled over and went back to bed, and my wife, she goes, how'd you sleep through all that? I said, what? She goes, thunder and raising hell. I said, I didn't hear that, but some hard rain or wind. She goes, that was rain. I said, okay. Maybe I can fill up my rain barrels finally.
Shit, I lost a tree yesterday.
Huh?
A tree fell in my backyard. Oh, that's not-
One more time. 1, 2, 3, go.
It's all you, boo.
You got the stage, boo.
I said, that's that cool front coming down.
Yeah, well, in case you guys hadn't heard, Randy had a tree fall in his backyard.
Just a tree. Just a fucking tree. Look what,
Some
look what we got
firewood
today.
or some barbecue wood.
Look what we got today, boo.
Oh, okay. That must be
Christy got
Christy.
those today. Yeah, she
Yeah.
got them wheat pennies today.
I watched
Oh, shit.
I watched a video this morning, and man, it just looked so freaking good. I was sitting there watching. I'm like, do what? Anyway, I kept watching. I was like, I'm gonna try that. So I asked Tarina. We bought those Cento tomatoes, and she had a couple of cans, or I got a couple of cans here of crushed tomatoes, which is really like a tomato puree when you open it. And so I watched this video and figured out how they did it, and then I made it. And man, you know, I'm not crazy over regular spaghetti. It just, I don't know, something about it. I used to like it as a kid, but I like a spaghetti that's got a real thick, rich, hearty sauce. I love that. And I can't, you know, I haven't had it in years like that. But anyway, this stuff, the way it's cooked, holy crap, you actually fry it in olive oil with garlic, or not garlic, but red pepper flakes. And then another pot, you start off with garlic and olive oil, then you add that can of tomatoes, and you put a can of water. You get it real thin. So you're frying these spaghetti noodles, and they'll start kind of caramelizing on the bottom. You know, when they start doing that, pour your sauce in there, and it reduces fast. It'll reduce all the way down to nothing. Then do it again. You do it like 3 or 4 times for the time it takes the noodles to get to like an al dente, or, you know, really good mouthfeel. Anyway, I did that and tried it. I didn't know if I was gonna like it or not until let me show you this picture I did. But this is it right here. If you want to share that, Randy. You see it down there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that was so freaking good. I'm like, holy crap! I'm gonna keep doing that. But if you look, you can kind of see some caramel up there on the bottom, and it's really good. But I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna keep doing that.
It kind of looks like fidel, which is it kind of looks like fidel. It's
well, the sauce really gets sucked up into the noodles, and it's really, I don't know, it insinuates everything because you keep cooking it down and concentrating it, you know, over and over. It's like, damn, that was flavorful. I might do that on the video one day.
I said Texas tour guide.
No,
Yes, sir.
you do not allow me to be a tour guide at the rodeo. Lep gets lost for 4 hours.
I was mad. I was heated.
Yeah.
By the time I got back to the tent, I was heated until I see my people, and then I was like, oh, fuck. Home base, giving everybody hugs.
And
Except for Papa Texas. Except for Papa Texas, I gave him the stank eye. I was like, you just stay right over there, brother.
Okay.
So I'm ready.
Lep, I have a question for you about the rodeo.
Yes.
What would be worse, getting lost in the carnival again, or ending up in one of the nursing homes with Bam Bam?
That's a good question. Man, if it takes that much thought, Lep, come
I'm
on.
just saying, most of the women in the
I'm
nursing
coming.
home are single.
Hey, I'm coming in the spot though with my speaker because I got to still bring the party. That's all I got to say. The whole crew's waking up. There is no sneaking in the back window, pulling the diaper to the side. There's none of that.
Oh boy, that was a little too much.
Damn.
You gotta be more selective and find the ones that don't wear them and have bedpans like Lance.
Oh,
You just remind me of this.
as he goes, down goes Lance. Lancelot. Down goes Lancelot.
Yeah, that was super fucking funny though, because Bam Bam got himself a new nickname right away.
Yeah.
That would, you know what?
Everything came together last year, though.
It was a
I
great.
mean, we had Franco Farms just like out of the blue.
Yep.
I got some drink tickets. Anybody want a beer? Like what?
We're all fucking holding 2 beers in our hands.
Right.
Yeah, that was I can't wait till this year.
The networking last year was, I mean, we had groups of people going out and networking, but
Yeah.
Lone Star and Uncle Steve Shake and all the rest of the sponsors for that tent were our home. Lonesome Dove were our home base, you know, home base. When I say Lone Star, that's what we were drinking.
Lonesome Dove.
Lone Star is what we were drinking. We were putting
Gator shit all
a
over.
little bit of this mixed with a little bit of this. Next thing you know, I came back to Cleveland with diverticulitis.
Yeah, that's right, huh?
Oh, you were hitting it hard, man.
Oh man, I think I think I didn't digest all the Uncle Steve Shake that I ate over the weekend.
I know what calls it.
Shit, I'm hoping by this year when we do that, then shit, me and Lep are taking the fucking Ford Ranger to the rodeo. We'll let Christy have the truck and she can meet us up there. We're taking the fucking Ford Ranger, baby.
I thought we were taking a limo.
Whatever. We could take the Bentley limo on swingers.
Yep.
We can do that too.
Yep. We're all gonna ride our three cycle bicycle down there and we're gonna make money on the side. When you guys want to leave, we're gonna be like, hey, where you parked? We'll take you there. Take off and shit. I tell you what, that got me and Franco to the furthest down that street when you came out, and that street kept going with all the hotels and apartments all the way by the gas station where it came in is where Franco was parked. I looked at him, was like, how far do we have to go? He's like, oh, we're down the ways. And he's being a nice guy because he got to give me a ride back to the hotel, which grateful, forever grateful. And I'm like, you know what? I flagged down one of them dudes and was like, let's go, bro. We were there in like 2 minutes.
What they charge like $20, huh? Those bicycles?
Yeah, $20. $20.
Yeah.
You know what?
I think I gave him 40. I think I gave him 40 just, because.
Yeah.
At 11 o'clock at night, and as full as everybody was, I almost threw Zach in one just to get him there.
Yeah.
I'm glad I stayed behind. I'm like, yeah. There was waves of us. So for those that don't know, there was waves of us that left the tent.
When you're walking around the Houston rodeo and there's 30 some fucking Uncle Steve Shake shirts all together.
Yeah.
Randy stayed behind for a concert. These guys left in a freaking caravan convoy. You know what I mean?
That was that night.
It was all split. It was all split. We all split different ways, you know.
I was trying to think why we didn't go because we stayed for that concert. Me and Christy did.
Yeah, you guys stayed, and bam.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you threw a gator shake at that guy.
Yeah, we got a bottle of Gator Shake on the main stage with Kevin Fowler.
Hey, catch this!
I couldn't remember his name.
Yeah, Kevin Fowler.
I can't believe I can't remember it. You only said it about 80 times that weekend.
Devil Dogs asking a question.
Yeah, I seen that. You don't really. I mean, so what was it? $20 a day? Actual.
You can buy a pass, a wristband pass that will get you in. I think it's
the ground.
Yeah, into the grounds. It's $30 if you buy it for the whole weekend, which is Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night.
You're right.
After that, the only way you get in tents is with individual wristband tents or tent wristbands. The
Invites only.
Yeah, not you can't just walk into any tent.
That's okay. TDO will have a hang around. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
TDO will have a hang around down there.
We're gonna be out in the fucking middle of the street partying our asses off anyway.
Yeah, watching people grab the cooler.
Oh man, it got me. That motherfucker got me. I was so mad at. Like, why did I even think Jello shots were in the middle of a fucking walkway?
It's normally in Steve's tent.
Yeah, well,
you know the ring light where you take the picture on the iPad.
Yeah.
It's normally next to that. But then on Saturday, I think they wheeled it out in the middle of the road and just started taking videos.
people across the way found it hilarious when I did it because I did a hop, skip, and a jump.
Devil Dog, it's I believe the 22nd through 25th, 24th, whatever that weekend is of February. It's a good time. You will not be disappointed.
Yeah, AJ's coming this year. He got tickets already.
So we already got some things in the works. You know what I mean? Amongst all of us here, you know what I mean? Some kind of networking. We would love to see Russ. You know what I mean? Boo. Yeah. Simon, I think you're on your way. Lance, you're on your way.
I know it. Yeah.
There it is.
So, but you know what I mean? Collaborating and doing all that. We're trying to get our own tent. Which Anthony from Fire Cups is working on.
Good luck.
Right.
Yeah.
So it might be a small tent like that was across from us.
Yeah,
Remember?
but you have to understand there is a huge waiting list. Bill Purvis, the only way he gets his own tent or his own cooking area at the Houston Rodeo is to win either the Jack, Memphis in May, the American Royal, Austin, or San Antonio Rodeo. He can't even get his own tent there because it's the largest non-sanctioned cook-off in the state of Texas. It's a legacy cook-off. That's why he's always cooking with Fong, helping Fong out, because Fong's family's been in it for 25, 30 years. That's the only way you can get a tent.
Well, we got some pool with Ace Tejada.
Yeah, we got
them guys.
Right.
So,
he can piggyback on.
Piggyback. Right.
But you can't
ask for more property.
And same thing with Clarence Joseph.
Right.
Memphis in May, I don't know about all the other ones, but Memphis in May, I do know you have to be chosen to be there. You know,
correct.
And then you get a huge tent and a lot once they know.
Right.
A lot of land.
Russ, what I was saying about Memphis in May, the Jack, the Royal, San Antonio, Houston, Austin, they all reciprocate.
Right.
So the winner from the year before can go to those other events. They're already invited by winning one of the, what do you call them?
Opens.
Qualifiers.
Super Bowls of fucking cooking. I don't know.
Crown Jewel event.
Yeah, right.
Lack of a
There
better
you go.
term.
Yeah.
So, and Bill, he won San Antonio and Austin this past year.
So he's already got the invites.
Right, but
2024.
since he won 2, Austin being the second one, I believe that goes to Louis Gonzalez from DD Barbecue. I think he's the one who reserved that Austin because Bill was a double qualifier. Then it goes to the reserve grand champion of that cook-off. So I believe it's Louis that gets in.
That's pretty
Shit, we
good
got
to win
enough people.
Austin.
Yeah, we got enough people, man. We can strong arm somebody with them little tents.
Them people across the street, I guarantee would have loved us to come over and party with them.
Yeah, I'm talking about going over there and throwing fucking launchers out and be like, "This is our tent now. What you gonna do about it?"
That little white tent?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
would have been like, what did we do?
Would they have like fucking 3 tables, a lawn chair, and a crock pot underneath that tent?
I think what was the capacity? Like 20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anybody in a dark blue shirt could have walked over there and the fire marshal would have been like,
We had more than 20. Yeah, we had more than 20.
Just a fucking loudspeaker
But
out
it's a
there,
great
just
potluck.
blasting, fucking sucking on a chili dog. We could have been the.
Yeah, when I was younger,
Video coming soon.
when I was younger, I used to go with a friend. We used to go to the Houston Rodeo I went for 5 years in a row with that guy. But he had a GMC motorhome. And he was in, this GMC club, and all the GMCers would meet there. And so I didn't have to worry about a place to stay, because I went in the motorhome and I had my own bed. But where do you stay at, like for the cook-off? You go to a hotel or something, or you just stay there and stay up all night?
I stayed on the
Sleeping
outskirts towards Uncle Steve Shake. There's a hotel right by Uncle Steve Shake's house. Okay. Totally far from Randy. Randy loved the brother. He took me to my hotel multiple nights. Just to make sure I got there.
It wasn't fucking. It wasn't that far, man. Like 45 minutes, but I'm going to drive 45 minutes to Uncle Steve's house anyway. So,
hey,
Right.
Randy, can I have full screen for a second, please?
yes, sir.
So me and cooking with TJ, we stayed in the same hotel together. So we got up for breakfast, hung out, and then went over to Uncle Steve's house.
Just so y'all know, Uncle Steve has a new uniform for this year's Houston Rodeo. And I think you will very much enjoy it.
Oh my God!
Man,
Yeah, I seen,
that says Hawaii all over it, doesn't it?
Is that on the website?
I seen Johnny Mags was one on the other day.
I need one of those. I need one of those. What are those?
I wore this Saturday for awards.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Is that your going
I
out?
mean, that screams, look at me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You coming a mile away.
I'm just glad the pineapples aren't upside down on it.
Pineapple upside down. That's a good looking shirt though, for real. Honestly, it is a good looking shirt.
Yeah, I seen Johnny Mags with one on Facebook the other day.
There we go.
I don't know how's that gonna look with fucking bib overalls though. I don't know if that's gonna match, man.
You might have to wear it over the bibs.
I tell you what, if it's anything near the temperature that it was last year, Jesus Christ, you ain't wearing that.
Oh, that shirt is so fucking thin.
Yeah, but it's gonna suck to you after you sweat.
Yeah, well, one spark from a welder, you're going to go up like a Roman candle too. I tell you, I think that thing's 100% polyester.
Yeah.
It'll be easy to wash the blood out of it. It'll be easy to wash the blood out of it, Kent. Y'all think I'm bushing?
That thing goes up in
Say what
flames.
it's
They'll
made
be
out of.
picking it off of you in the emergency room. You'd be screaming bloody murder.
Shit, Kent, it wasn't Kent's blood on his shirt last year.
I see where that hurricane, they're talking about it might reach Cat 4 status.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard Cat 2, but it's changing because that's some hot water in the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah.
And then it's almost right there by the Gulf Stream. Once it hits the Gulf Stream, it's super hot, that water.
Yeah.
92 degrees, I think.
I just hope I don't wish nothing on Florida, but I hope it don't decide to turn more this way. I don't think it can. But we got that cool front approaching, and we got this other air coming this way, and that's coming that way, and it's kind of right in the middle, and it's going right up that ditch, that trough. Yeah.
So let me Morris, Simon, Russ, and Randy. Have you guys been paying attention to Big Lou? Did they get some rain too over in Lake Charles, Louisiana?
I don't know if it went that far or not, but I know a lot of Louisiana got it around New Orleans and that whole area. You get rain, Boo?
I just we got some last night, and I think Big Lou got some. I'm not far from Big Lou at all.
Oh, okay.
Big Lou is north of Lake Charles and DeRidder.
Big Lou's got videos out there of helicopters going into his neighbor's pond to put out fires in their area. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, they had. That's kind of Big Lou's like not straight west of me, but a little bit kind of northwest. And yeah, he's run the river, and that's where all the piney woods are over there.
Yeah, look at this. Here's our map right now. If you see that blue dot, that's where I'm at. Yeah, we got rain everywhere now. Thank God. We need about 2 weeks of that stuff.
No, Troy, we don't have a night bite in here.
I tell you what's weird. The grass in the front yard is green as it can be, but the grass in the backyard is freaking dying. I don't know if it's two types of grass or what. Yep.
Russ is right there.
Yep.
Hey, I had a tree fall in my backyard last night.
Hadn't heard that.
Just a tree.
Yeah, we had a storm here last night.
I hope that the fucking hurricane moves quick and just gets out of there, because I don't want Tyler to get fucked up. He's right there in Lakeland, so.
Yeah.
Lakeland,
Florida. He's
I know where it's at.
about 15 miles outside of Tampa.
I tell you what, that thing, once it forms, it looks like it's going to be a pretty good size as far as the reach, you know.
Yeah. Once they say the eye formed, that's it. She's
off to the races then.
Yeah.
I just don't think that anybody really understands what's going to happen, because we never had fucking water that temperature for a storm to develop over.
I know. I remember when Katrina was nothing but a thunderstorm crossing Florida, got out into the Gulf. It drifted backwards for a day or two, and then all of a sudden it started going forward, and all of a sudden it started building like there was no tomorrow. It didn't stop till it was a Cat 5, and all of a sudden they had a beeline to New Orleans, but it didn't go in New Orleans. It came closer to us. It come in at Waveland, Bay St. Louis, Pass Christian, Gulfport, Biloxi. They got freaking demolished.
Tore up from the floor.
Demolished. Huh?
Tore up from the floor up.
Yeah.
Jacked up from the back up.
And then I lived in Pascagoula, and man, that whole town went underwater. It flooded that entire city. Didn't think that was possible.
Down the other.
Huh?
I wanted to play too. I said up one side and down the other.
Oh.
What are you talking about, Lance?
I don't know.
That's what I was wondering.
He said, Boo said tore up from the floor up. I said jacked up from the back up.
Oh,
He
okay.
said,
Oh, I got you. I see what's going on.
Some like gang talk going on. What's up,
It's
y'all?
just gang members on here. So many thugs and gang members on the panel.
gang, gang, baby. Number love. Number love.
Gang.
Well, how tired are you, Randy? Because I know you said you had a busy day today.
No, I didn't have a busy day today. I went
Oh,
to
you did?
fucking
Okay.
safety council this morning, and then I called and said, "Where am I going?" And they were like, "Well, just go to the house. We'll call you when you need you. You're not ready
Oh,
for
hell.
you."
Okay. Last night, the way it sounded like you was gonna be stretched thin, even making it to this live. So it
That's
changed
what I
on
was thinking. It changed, and so now throughout the day today, I was like, "Is tomorrow going to be a good day? You know, do I head to Texas City tomorrow?" And they were like, "Nah, hang on a second. We got 2 other jobs you might be going on." So right now, I'm just in limbo.
Yeah.
I might be going back out to that plant that I was at last week. I might be starting a new turnaround. So I don't know what the hell they want me to do. I'm only one person. I can't be at 3 jobs.
I hear you.
They'll probably set me up for night shift at one plant and day shift on the other plant, and I have to work 24/7.
Yeah.
I ain't doing it.
I ain't doing it. I ain't gonna do it.
I ain't gonna do it.
All
I
right,
ain't
sorry
gonna
about
do
that. Had to order some beer.
How does that work? Uber Eats or what?
My nephew.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that works too. Also, HEB will deliver.
Oh shit!
Yeah, but it's like $5 for them to deliver.
I gotta tell Christy. To go get me some beer.
Yeah, well, you have to do it like either early in the morning to have it delivered at night, or have it delivered the next day. It's just a timing issue with HEB. But I can order like a whole week's groceries and have it delivered like the next day. And
When are you doing your crab top, Russ? That's tomorrow or what?
Yeah, tomorrow at 6 our time. 6 p.m. It'd be 7 o'clock where Sam's at, which is somewhere near Lance, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna be broadcasting it to my channel as well through his, through his stream. I wasn't going to, didn't really want to, but he was kind of suggesting it, or I'm like, yeah, I'll go ahead because I just went live last Friday or whatever. I don't care what nobody says. I think them lives hurt me every time I do it. Hurts my videos after that for like the first 2 or 3 sometimes.
really,
Probably all in my head, imagination, but that's what it seems like. Seems like it does it every time. You didn't get a copyright strike, did you, Simon? Okay,
No.
good.
no.
Lance playing Guns N' Roses or whatever he was playing last night.
Hold on, let me double check.
Big booty broads or some shit.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, restrictions none. We're good.
Boo, you getting rain?
Yeah, that's me with the little white, look like a raindrop.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
Right in the
on top.
middle of that big supercell right there.
Looks like you got
Did you
some
tell him
lightning
they-
going on.
Right
Yeah,
in the
ours
middle of it.
already passed those. It went from north to south. Actually, it's kind of weird. We never do that.
Yeah, well, that's that cool front coming down.
We're
Thank
all
you,
clear.
Boo, for the beanies.
Huh?
That looks
Oh,
like
yeah, well, that's the ones you won last
Nice and
week.
clear.
I wanna.
That's the ones you won in that race.
Oh man, we got a shit ton of rain coming down. Holy shit.
Alabama looked rough your way too.
Bunch of it
Yeah,
coming down towards
That
us.
whole east side of the Gulf's about to get a bunch of rain.
That
all the
stuff
way
is stretching
to
out all the way to Birmingham, Alabama, and Huntsville, Alabama, and even Chattanooga, Tennessee.
All
Damn.
right, Forrest.
Okay, Forrest.
I guess all that praying for rain worked, huh?
Y'all pray
Only
for some
reason
Texas.
The biggest reason I wanted the rain was just cool the house, the roof and everything. Also, the AC ain't got to, run as much and run as hard. Lower the temperatures a little bit. It did it too.
Just like that, it cleared out.
Huh?
Look, I think Devil Dog set up my Nightbot.
Yeah.
Type Chili Dog in the chat and see if it drops your link.
Chili dog? Oh my god.
Sucking on a chili dog.
I'm never gonna get away from
Chili
that.
dog.
Chili dog.
I love that shit. I am so hooked on chili dogs right now.
He got us all.
Right there is where that hand's at. That big white spot. That's where Big Lou's at.
So Eddie, you should have posted all of our links. That way we would have still been believing in what you did.
That would have been great.
Fake Nightbot.
Chunky dog.
When are you gonna drop your Chili Dog, Lep?
Got a couple more spots to film.
Did
I
you
got
want me to
you.
put it together?
What's that?
Did you want me to put it together, or are you gonna do it?
Yeah, I'm going with you. Yes, for sure. Let's see what you got. You know what I mean? For one, I think I could communicate with you a lot better than sending it off to some other editor. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because there's a lot that I have here that needs to be put here. You know, there's a difference. You got to see my vision.
I wanted to call Russ today and tell him to fucking type in like stick shift crotch bikini model in that AI generator and make me a picture for Simon to make a thumbnail. But
Hey, what's the
I have
the
that.
4-shifter transmission? What was that called? The Muncie or
Muncie.
Muncie.
Yeah. Hit all 4 gears on that
Muncie.
bitch.
Muncie and Hertz.
Hertz, yes. Yep.
Hurst or
That,
Hurst?
hey, and that's
Hurst.
Hertz.
HURST.
that's
Yeah.
my favorite because I was a Oldsmobile fan growing up.
I had a Muncie 4-speed that I put into a 76 Camaro, and I shortened the little thing where it's just the gears right there at the on the side of the transmission. They're like little flat bars with holes.
The linkage.
Yeah. Anyway, I shortened them down to like this right here, and I had a Hirsch super shifter, and when you went from first to second, it wasn't like this. It was like. I mean, just very little movement. And you was in gear.
Yeah.
One more time, I didn't pick that up.
Like a BMW or something.
Yeah. I got an old friend. He used to be my brother-in-law. And that joker knew some tricks, man, when it comes to cars. That's all he did was work on cars. And he said, let's shorten that linkage up on there so you ain't got to shift as far. You're faster in between the gears, I said, okay. So
Right.
we cut a piece off, weld them back together, bolted on. I'm like, man, I love that.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
That's street shit right there. That's
Yeah.
street shit. You
I
know
think
what
about them H patterns on the columns, like you start down here first, and it's way up here, then way down here, in reverse.
Yeah,
and
you
back
want
up and to the
short
left.
shifts. Right.
Yeah,
That's why a lot of people go with an automatic transmission where they ain't got to do shit.
yeah.
you know what I seen when I was looking up
Yeah.
when I was trying to find the picture? When I was trying to find the picture that stick shift from my thumbnail, what I seen today is I was on Google Image and they have it's like stickers you can put on your car when it's a standard. It says millennial protection, like
Millennium,
millennial protection device.
Millennium Death Proof.
Yeah.
Fucking can't. No sloppy bearings. They always replace the bushings and bearings.
You gotta have the right bushing. So I ordered a bushing.
You gotta hone that. Hey, you gotta hone that out, though.
Yeah.
But by the way, that's a true
If the shifter's
statement. We
feeling a
had
little loose and sloppy, try bushing repair.
Chevelle with a Hurst 4-speed shifter, Edelbrock valve covers, and Corvette Rally center caps on it.
Mm-hmm.
I think won its class at the World of Wheels 3 times.
What's up, Double Dog?
I have a question, Simon.
Yep.
Double Dog.
Raise your hand. Raise your hand.
No, that's
We
Double
got-
Dog.
First, hey, Double Dog's got a question.
We got lots of fucking answers. You know, a tree fell in my yard yesterday.
Jesus crumbly, I feel like that should have been in the fucking thumbnail tonight. A tree falling.
A tree fell on. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Who got the backup sound? Jesus.
Well,
crumbly.
The reason that is because Randy sent me that graphic and I just doctored it up a little bit.
Yeah, that's a Harbor Freight. That's a Harbor Freight coupon that I found.
With a Hurst 4-speed
Phone, Randy.
shifter, but no sloppy bearing.
What the fuck?
What you got?
We know what a squirt is, bro. We already know. It's a
Yeah,
good time. It's a fucking good time.
But on the coupon for the thumbnail for the show, you know, he missed the 60, save 69%.
I mean, I could have
Yeah.
done that, but like I said, I got truck accident.
Somebody's getting repo right now.
Bad, bro.
Somebody's got a repo.
Who got a fucking
Yeah.
backup camera?
Hey, Randy, somebody told me you had a tree fall in your yard last night.
It was a tree. Fucking tree fell, man. I can't believe it.
No,
It
it's
was like this. It's been like that for years, and now it's like this.
For no reason at all, huh? No reason.
three trees that's fallen in your backyard tonight. Pretty sure I'm glad you live in a forest. Jesus.
Yeah.
Hey, Randy,
Yeah, they actually had some rain and wind and all come through there last night, boo.
Jeremy
Yeah.
showed me a news clip.
Strong
Yeah,
enough.
it was
I think it's all
strong.
Randy Schefter's
We
backyard.
got some of that action last night too.
Shit, that's on the cover of the fucking Houston Press right now.
Yeah, I seen it on the Washington Post.
Cover of the Rolling
Tree
Stone.
falls in Channel View, Texas. No one hurt. You know.
Yeah.
We
Nope.
were on
No one
live
heard, but a tortoise got damaged a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Wesley was in the shop, and the fucking the branches from the top of the tree hit the top of the shop, and fucking he come over there. He was like, "Y'all didn't hear that?" Like, nah.
Are you going to
It didn't
rebuild?
just fall over. It didn't just fall over. Like it felt like it snapped like 10 feet up the fucking trunk. Like the trunk's still standing up about 10 feet in the fucking
Oh,
top of the
wow.
tree. Yeah, like the.
Is it an
That's
oak,
weird.
oak tree?
I think it's a pecan tree.
pecan. Oh man, that's some good furniture
Yeah,
lumber
yeah.
right there.
There you
Cabinet,
go.
you can make some coffee
Dinner in the
tables and
morning.
stuff with that.
Oh, is it dead?
It'd been
Yeah,
dead.
it's been
They
Well-
needed to come down. Now we don't have to pay somebody.
Well, all it ain't rotten. You can smoke with it. It's already seasoned
Oh, yeah.
up.
It's rotten.
Yeah, no way to
Oh, is
see
it
it.
No. You cut that rotten chunk out and take anything bigger around than 6 inches, split it, feed that stick burner for a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing with that tree is it had that disease where the inside of it's rotten. That was what was wrong with the tree.
Could
No
be.
matter, you ain't gonna run that big of splits.
Tree cancer.
It's kind of like Swiss cheese. You just cut around the holes.
Man, I wish I'd had some way to got all that pecan
Ooh,
tree my
what's that?
neighbor cut down last month. Man, I had some. It was about that big around. He had logs about 4 foot long, about that big around, a good 6 inches, I know. And I'm sitting there looking at it. That tree was in perfect shape. I'm like, damn. First off, why did he cut it? Second off, damn, I wish I had a chainsaw, or something.
I know
That
here
gave me
in
a lot of wood.
I went to Walmart and got you one of them $80 Hart chainsaw, battery operated.
Well, I got an electric chainsaw, but that thing's a piece of crap, man. You might burn a log in half eventually if you get that blade hot enough.
Your homeowner's insurance company can come by and be like, "Hey, you have to get that tree down, or we're gonna cancel your policy." Like,
they
they'll
they
do that.
might have. I don't really know the story behind it, but all I know is the part I seen closer to the bottom. He had it all piled up. There was a bunch of limbs, branches, and all that, but the bigger stuff he had all to itself. but it was so long. If he'd cut it down like pieces like that, I'd grab that. We got a wood splitter, or that you use with a sledgehammer.
I looked in the zero turn and pulled that shit off the curb.
My wife bought an axe here a couple of years ago. It's out in the shop. It's an axe on one end and a sledgehammer on the other, and I could split wood with it. But Derek's got my round one that you put the log in. It's got the blade like that. Then you whap it.
Yeah.
But that's over in Mobile. Ain't doing me no good.
Yeah.
How did he end up with everything I own?
Your Woody got rotten, Randy.
Yeah, it got a little cord out in the middle, right in the middle anyway.
Yeah.
Got funky in
Look
the
here.
middle.
You're gonna be able to see it? No.
Yeah.
See that one? See that tree in the bag? That's where it snapped off about 10 feet up it.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see it right in the middle there.
On the right side of the middle tree.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
right, just right.
What is
there.
that? A swimming pool or a koi pond or something?
That's a concrete. What did Granny call it? A cement pond?
That's a cement pond, man.
That
It is
thing
a
looks like it
fucking.
need to be filtered out and cleaned or something.
That's because it's got catfish and fucking goldfish and all that. It's a 32,000 gallon fucking pool, but I've let it turn green and turn into a pond. So.
I got baby goldfish like this big in there now.
Well, what do you do other than just filter it? You can't put chlorine in it. You just filter it.
So you see that waterfall? Let me show it again. There's
Hey,
actually a
John.
waterfall that I have a pump hooked up to.
Yeah.
It was off because the limbs.
You see
took
that? That's a waterfall right there, and that fucking waterfall keeps it circulating.
Where's
There's
the
a duck
waterfall
right
at?
there.
I'm trying.
See them two?
The center
Two
mass next to
ducks.
the bucket.
See it coming down in the middle? See the streams
Right in
coming
the
down?
middle, Russ.
I'm
can't
looking
make
at
it
the streaks, but that don't look like water. That's like something
Yeah.
with the lights.
Next to that
No,
white
the-
spot
That's water.
on the right
The
side.
pump was off because the tree limbs pulled the electric line
Yeah.
down.
Oh,
Switch
okay. That's why
plug
I'm
it
not
back in
seeing
and
it.
turn it back on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Usually usually that waterfall's rushing down them rocks right there. Uh-oh.
Lev got a
What do
change.
I thought he had
Do
a
you
little
ever-
sea fucking logo on for a second.
Look
Do you
them
ever
Mardi
go
Gras.
out? Do you ever go
Mardi Gras
fishing? And go ahead, Beth.
I'm just saying, look them Mardi Gras beads.
Oh, yeah, Randy. Do you ever go fishing in your cement pond for catfish or run a
We-
trot line
we
or
let the
anything?
kids, we let the kids get weenies and fucking go out there and fish.
Do you?
Hotline.
Heck
They would never
yeah.
catch nothing.
Nobody has caught anything on a pole in that pond.
Wesley catches shit with the
Well,
cast.
well, Christy, I'm sure there was one night when you were drunk, you caught a pole in that pond.
I'll come visit you. I'm gonna bring my cast
Not
net.
in a pond. We
Yeah.
haven't ever had sex in that pool.
No, that pool's man, that pool was nice about 3 years ago. I fucking drained it and pressure washed it and painted it black. The lights were working. It looked really cool, but I let it get to a point where it's no return now. Shit, it would cost me $10,000 to get that pool back to clear and replastered and new pumps and shit.
Not in a cement pond, Devil Dog. No, that's I'm not
Not
swimming
that
in there.
nasty thing.
No, there's too much fish shit. I ain't doing
Hit
it.
something Ajax won't clean off.
It'd be my luck. I'd step down right on the fucking catfish fin and end up with an infection.
Oh, yeah.
That ain't hardhead you got in that pond, is it?
No, they're blue cats, channel cats.
Yeah, they came from the Trinity River. That's what I would do when I was working in Trinity. Every afternoon, I'd go to the boat ramp and fish for a little while.
Yeah.
Bring my fish home and throw them in the pool.
We lost quite a few of them because the pump that we had on there to aerate it quit, and we didn't realize it, and it just they were sitting there floating like everybody was gapping at the top of the surface of the water, and before I could get another pump going on it, we lost a few catfish.
What is that
You need to get some good fish in there, like walleye and perch.
I need to get something that will eat all that fucking algae. I'm down to 2
Tilapia.
Play-Doh.
Get
I don't
tilapia.
want a bunch of fucking tilapia. They breed like rabbits. They'll overtake it.
If you put about 4 tilapia in there,
And then how the hell am I going to get them out?
That's where tilapia, that they use tilapia on catfish farms all over. They're there to eat the shit. That's why I don't understand why people eat farm-raised tilapia. Shit eaters.
I don't eat
I don't
no
eat
fish
tilapia.
farm raised. None.
Yeah.
Catfish.
Where can I get fucking live tilapia from?
That are sexed and all real.
What do I look like, a fucking fishmonger? Google it.
Right, you seem to know a lot about fucking tilapia all of a sudden.
Yeah, they're fish-eating motherfuckers. They're shit-eating motherfuckers.
Tilapia is outlawed in the South because if they
It's
get
not a fish
in
you
the
want to eat.
water, if they get in the waters, the wild waters and the rivers and stuff, they will. It's an
They
invasive
overpopulate.
species. Yeah, invasive, and if you don't get caught with them, you know, it's a fine. Louisiana and Texas, Mississippi, when one of a storm, but for Katrina, some tilapia got out of the where they were in the ponds or whatever they was raising the tilapia in for, you know, selling for fish, you know, for fillets. Some of them got in one of the rivers right there in Mississippi, and people were catching them. I don't know how they were catching them, pole or nets, whatever, but
You
they
talking
were
about the
catching
one?
them in the river.
You talking about over here in Escataba? Yeah, I can tell you how they
Oh.
did. They got that place called Sea Chick, and they were raising them there. And somehow or another they got out and got in this little spillway, and right there off of Highway 613, you can see that water right there. And we started seeing people fishing right there. I'm like, what the heck? So we pulled over, and the people that we were talking to said, yeah, there's tilapia all in here, and they explained how they got in there. And that eventually goes to the Pascagoula River. So man, we got our poles out there. I had a brim buster, 15 foot, and figured out how to catch them. Put a worm on there just like you do a brim, and we throw it out there. Had a cork on it, just like a brim setup. And you got to sit there and wait for that cork. You let it go as far as you can. I'm leaning over, watching that cork, and then the cork will go underwater, and then you pull back and you got him. Man, some of them things are that big. I'm like, holy crap! And I tell you what, they tasted great, fresh.
Yeah.
Just caught them, but they went in there and they depleted all the oxygen in that whole area right there to kill them, so they didn't get in the river because they were afraid they would get out of control. You know.
It's like the waterways up here.
The snakehead fish in there. Fuck it.
Yeah, they're kin to an Oscar. The tilapia, they're cousins. Yeah, to an Oscar. Yeah.
With tilapia, they come from the Middle East over there.
Yeah, they're in the Bible, I think. Somebody's told me that.
Right, correct.
Yeah, see, even 3,000 years ago, there's fish eating shit.
Well, if they're in the wild, I ain't got no problem with it. But these ones they sell in a store or restaurant, I wouldn't touch them. Never mind, I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say.
And they're not good for you. Fish is supposed to be healthy with the omega-3s. Tilapia has what they call omega-4, and omega-4 is like a counteractive of the omega-3. It's really not good for you if you eat too much of it. We
only went a couple times, and each time we brought them back and we fried them that night. You know, they were fresh. And I even brought some into work the next day. They were cold, but people try. I'm like, man, it's pretty good fish. I'm like, yeah.
Eat them every now and then, they're not bad for you. Say once a month or something. But if you eat them like twice a week, like we eat catfish, once a week or whatever, they say don't do that with tilapia.
Yeah, my boys were little boys. That's how long ago that was. My boys are in their 40s now. So, check you out.
So, Randy, Christy, I'll tell you this. I'll eat pickles before I eat tilapia.
I know.
You probably don't eat pickles.
Did you put a lot of the rum in there?
No. I just found farm grade tilapia I can buy for like 69 cents each.
Yeah,
but I want them all to be male. I don't want any females. I don't want them reproducing and overtaking.
Yeah, you got to get all one or all the other.
Thank you.
So, all right, y'all. Hey, I got to bounce. So,
don't bounce. That's going to hurt. You're a big fella.
No, I got plenty of cushion in the front to bounce. If I fall on my back, I'm screwed. I'm like an inverted turtle,
Yeah.
So.
I tell you
All
what,
right.
I won't even go into some restaurants. I won't even go into some restaurants if they got tilapia on their menu. I just won't do it. Like a seafood restaurant around here, if they got tilapia on there, I'm like, no, you better have some flounder or speckled trout or something else. I'm not gonna
Redfish.
cater to you, man. Ain't no way.
What did Tarina just bring you right now, Russ?
That is rum. And I don't know. I think V8 makes those different flavored drinks. This is a mango with this rum. Pretty good.
Looks good.
Looks like a tasty beverage.
That is a tasty burger. Look at the
Tasty
brain
burger.
on bread.
A little Pulp Fiction reference for you.
Yeah. Now that's a tasty burger.
Yeah.
I've never seen that movie all the way through. I've seen it in pieces.
Oh, I've
What?
watched that so many times.
Man, I remember at one stage in the game when I was fucking 17, 18 years old, I lived in a little shitty ass fucking trailer, but we didn't have cable, we didn't have nothing. We had a DVD player though, and that was the only DVD we had. No, we had a PlayStation though, with 2 DVDs. We watched
Hey,
fucking Pulp
Vincent.
Fiction 9 times a day.
Hey, Vincent, tell them what they call a quarter pounder with cheese over there in the old land. He goes, Royale with cheese.
Yeah, we watched that shit fucking just on repeat, man.
Yeah, it was kind of a movie you had to keep up with to understand it, but I like it. I watched it not long ago just for kicks and grins.
Dude, I'll fucking probably end up watching it tonight. Watch, just because you said that. It's a cult classic. That's a Tarantino movie. I like all the Tarantino movies except for that Kill Bill shit.
Really?
Yeah. You know how you hear things. I heard that tilapia is raised in China, like in cesspools and stuff like that. I'm like, ugh, just the thought of it repulses me.
I don't know, but if they make our fucking swamp clear up, I'll get some of them.
It says here that its omega-6 to omega-3 ratio leads to inflammation.
Huh. Yeah, if you can get them and raise them yourself, that's totally different. There ain't nothing wrong with the fish. It's just where they're being farm raised at.
Well, I mean, this website that I found, they have food grade tilapia, and then they have the farm, pond grade.
You buy them while
clean.
they're little, right? You buy them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
that's
no more than half an inch big.
right.
So, but they got blue tilapia. It's a pretty looking fish.
Yeah. They are.
And
Yeah, man, it gets really hot out here. If we didn't have that pump running, dude, that fucking pool would just turn into a sludge.
it
There you
does.
go.
Now I have to put the sprinkler on it to help cool it down and get some of that algae down. It'll
Do you
smother
know
it.
if y'all have any snails?
Oh, I didn't even think about snails. We had some apple snails. They were like this freaking big around out at the golf course. And I brought a bunch of them home, and supposedly they're pretty invasive. But that was before we had the cement pond with fish.
Yeah,
so
I'll clean it up.
I like that.
Like crazy. They reproduce like crazy, so you're gonna have a lot of them in your backyard.
I don't care about
Dude,
snails.
dude,
I'm worried about them.
I want an alligator in there, but we got dogs.
We got fish.
You need to take that dead tree you got and throw it over in there, and then, like you said, get you a bunch of baby crappie and throw in there. Give them some structure, not just for them. Them other fish will like some structure too. If you ain't got
Those
nothing
fish
in there,
they have structure. There's palm fronds all
Yeah,
in
that's
that
why the
fish.
kids, when they fish with it, when they fish in there, the kids, they got to use corks, because if you let the fucking hook go to the bottom, you're gonna get hung up on. I got 4 big palm trees around there, so all them palm fronds fall in there.
Yep.
I got you.
Where's Randy
there's
going
some
to get a dead tree anyway?
What?
I said, where's Randy going to get a dead tree at anyway?
Right there
Hey,
by
Where
the
you gonna
school.
get a dead tree at?
I had a
Right there by
tree
the
fall
school.
last night, as a matter of fact, Lance.
That's what I was talking about. Was that tree?
There's a
Oh,
dead
that's
tree
right.
there.
I
Yeah,
heard your tree fell.
it was just one tree. It was just one tree, but now it fell. Believe it or not.
Hey, what did I miss?
Oh,
Somebody said something about a tree falling at Randy's house. You heard anything about that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
you did?
tree
Yeah,
fell.
I heard that too.
Yeah, there you go. That what you just posted, Boo. There you go. That's why I won't eat them nasty.
Everything
things.
okay,
that's
Randy?
only part of it, though. That's only part of it. The health line, I can. Anyway, health line, it's got all kind of stuff in it about tilapia. And most of it's bad.
I see
Yeah, most
Justin.
of it.
So if your shifter's feeling a little loose and sloppy, try bushing repair.
Them bushings are worn out.
That's not going to go viral like sucking on that chili dog.
Fucking on a chili dog. Fucking on a crab
Fucking on a chili dog.
That's what our club does,
Hey,
Mike.
you know what's funny is right now I'm in the message with I don't know if you can see it.
That's too bright. There you go. Glizzy.
Glazes.
There you go.
So I went and did a video. So I went and did a video at a random chili dog spot, which is supposed to be like a transplant from a Cleveland staple, where the guy tried to purchase the rights to the chili, which is like a coney sauce in the Cleveland parts. No beans, you know what I mean? Coney.
Splash of rum in this.
But it's real finer and waterier, you know. And I went to another spot and did some video. Dude's telling me right now that it's his girl's uncle's spot, which is like a hot dog spot, ice cream spot, and a cigar spot, all in one. Like it's his house. All right. So when you walk into this house, it's the restaurant. You walk downstairs in the basement, there's your ice cream shop. You walk out the backyard to the barn, which is your cigar shop.
Nice. Hi,
It's in our country part, you know, of Cleveland.
That's Randy and Chrissy, right?
Yeah, that's Randy.
Cleveland has a country part.
It's on the outskirts, probably half hour, 45 minutes away.
Okay.
We have so around Cleveland, there's a lot of suburbs, you know, and you start building down into those, and it was like all farm. Ohio's farmland.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ohio's totally farmland. You know what I mean? The North, not so much as the South. So Columbus is our capital, which is in the middle of Ohio. So you got the top half, which is like Akron and Cleveland. You got the bottom half, which is like Columbus, Cincinnati. From Columbus, Cincinnati, that's all farmland. It's boring as all get up driving through Ohio. Boring.
Sounds like driving through.
Hey, Russ, did you tell your wife that a tree fell in my yard last night?
No, man, a big tree fell in Randy's yard yesterday, and part of it is like laying right there at his pool. Part of it hit his shop, and 10 foot of it's still in the backyard. Ain't that something?
It's a fucking tree.
It was crazy. Look, let me give you an example. I got a spray paint can right here. Look, the tree was like this, and now it's like this.
Oh, shit, my mouse is still on.
That happened.
Yeah.
Do that 10 foot standing up. The spray
Oh,
can
yeah,
is
there's still another piece of it.
That's what happened out in our yard 3 years ago when Zeta came through.
She says the same thing about Russ every night, Randy. Nothing new.
By the way, Serena, you can't be saying fuck on this live because Randy get demonetized.
The hell you can't.
You can
that
say
came to
whatever
that.
It's been
I'm
too
just
many
joking.
times in the beginning of
He
this
says
chat.
worse than anybody.
That's my second favorite F word.
Yeah.
What's your first?
No, that's my first favorite. Friday's my second favorite.
Oh,
I know Mother Teresa probably never said the F word, but I know she thought about it. in her mind a lot, probably.
Oh, that is how time flies.
I like how she said Friday's her second though. That's,
Oh,
I
man.
love Friday's my shit. You ain't got a job. You ain't got shit to do.
You've been working every Friday, Lip.
I told him what that we
I'm working all nights.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Well, you got a surprise coming
They know.
Friday, Christy. I mean Thursday.
Yep. Well, it should be there by Thursday.
Thursday.
You know how that goes.
That's gonna be some candy. Some. Uh-huh.
Make sure y'all leave some for Randy.
So, see, what had happened was the mail did not deliver it.
Yeah. I told Russ all that's gonna be left for me is a little oxygen absorber pouch. I'm about to suck it.
I tell you what, I took 6 small bags of the pecan brittle and 4 big bags. I sold every bit of it.
Yep.
Well, I imagine.
Yeah.
And
Hi,
then I
Miss
took
Laura.
how many little bags of the Skittles and sold every one of them.
Yep.
Hopefully it's a profitable game. You know what I mean?
That's definitely
Man, there's a big. Even she charged $10 for the big bag, like I'm sending y'all.
Yeah.
And I told her, I said, you could probably get 15 because I'm going by what other people are charging.
Yeah.
Right. It's expensive in my parts.
But she's only got, well, we didn't really break it down per item, but I think however much she made, it only cost her $25 to do all that.
Yeah.
Plus whatever few dollars it costs in electrical.
Dude,
And
wait till Bucky starts throwing me at shit.
They have. But that's where I've seen it at, was the Skittles, the freeze-dried
Fucking
Skittles at
Bucky's will
Buc-ee's.
charge you $20 for 10 of them some bitches.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I only charged $2 for 30 grams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She broke out the grams.
Hey, I was about. What do you got? The triple beam? Hey, what are you using? A nickel plated triple beam? I remember those days too. I remember those days.
Seems like yesterday doing it.
That's about 3.5 grams right there. I can tell you.
Yeah.
Hey, Butler.
Threw me back.
Steven.
Yeah, that's exactly what we did. We did it in the pecan brittle, and the big bags was 100 grams.
100
So,
grams.
No, it was 7 ounces.
Which is
That's how much
26
it
grams
weighs
an
by
ounce.
the other
For
So,
those that
with the
don't know.
bag, 28.
Hey, for those that don't know, that's 28 grams.
28 grams to a standard ounce, 31 grams for a troy ounce. So
We're all getting to know each other really, really good right now.
that's what I weigh coin.
This stream just took a left turn.
One thing about the bag wouldn't hold much more, very little, if any.
my brain is
Fucking 456 grams for a pound.
We're going into pounds now.
The only reason my brain is pickled is because I just took a zombie.
No, your brain's pickle.
They won't have to embalm me. That's for
How's your
damn.
family farm? Hello.
Huh?
Hi, Butler. Steven.
I'm saying hi to the people in the chat. So I'm sorry.
Yeah, they won't have to embalm me. I'll just be petrified
You won't be petrified.
or pickled.
Honestly, if it wasn't for them over there in the chat, we wouldn't be here right now, right? We could hang off air and do this. You know what I mean? We're here to entertain you guys over there in that chat. Number one. Number one.
What?
Number one.
Russ was alive in the. I was alive in the 50s. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I was raised in the 60s. I love the 60s.
Yeah, me too.
70.
I was
See,
born.
we got to do all the dumb stuff before it could be recorded.
I was
Yeah.
all right. Here's the clue. I was born the same year Elvis went into the army. What year was it?
I was alive in the 60s too. It just I didn't come out my dad's tube till 74. You know what I mean? I was swimming. Hey bro, I was swimming, bro.
Hey, fucking Lep was a sperm with a beard.
It was like going on one of those wild ass rides, you know, the water rides where we had a ski resort that each was a slope in the pool, and if you didn't get out, it was like you're just swimming around. You're on a raft and shit. You know what I mean? Like you didn't get down the next shoot. You know what I mean? To like, you know what I mean?
They can't hear you. Talk to them.
Look at
Oh God.
No, I didn't go to Woodstock. I was in '69. I was 11 years old. If that's any help for you there, Devil Dog. I was a little too young. I had brothers old enough to be there.
Hey, Georgian.
look at Lance over there grinning. He's just laughing because somebody finally ain't as old as him.
Yeah. I got him by a few
5
months.
and 69 or 6.
What year were you born, Lance?
59.
Okay.
Just
The
in
beard.
February.
I was
We're
born
just-
at the tail end of 58, December of 58.
And I was beginning of 59. We're just 2 months. I think he's December, and I'm February.
Yeah.
Hard
Those
to
were the
do.
days, huh?
Those were the days.
I tell some of those kids at work that I'm almost 60 years old, and they look at me. They're like, "What?"
I thought you were 70. No.
I saw that coming. It was too.
She ain't hey, next time she comes in the room, it won't be with a rum drink. It's going to be with a roaring pin.
You're going to come to that door in a minute with my shotgun. What did you say?
I don't need your shotgun. I got my own gun.
Well, that's true.
Russ
Desert
is
Eagle
stinky.
44 Mag.
Oh my God.
I mean, that's okay. One of the kids called me an old lady the other day, and I looked at him. I went, "Old lady?" I said, "You better get your ass out of here before I whoop it."
Yeah.
So let's open up a can
Oh
of
my
whoop
God.
ass
I'm
on
going
you.
to turn them off, I reckon.
They might.
Hence why Russ is always in his room.
Hello. There we go.
Hey, Leprechaun, when you going to send
Yo.
me an email with your address so I can send you some Cincinnati swag?
Okay.
Send me an
I'll-
email
I'll,
with your address.
Just know I'm from Cleveland, so if you're sending me Cincinnati
I mean,
swag, it
Cleveland,
might not be
Cleveland.
seen on
Yeah,
TV.
For the
Cleveland swag, not Cincinnati.
What year was you born, Lep?
What's that?
What year was you born?
74.
74. Okay.
Holy crap!
Yep.
You're in your 50s then already.
Nah. So what? The good thing about me is when I was 14, I looked probably like 12.
Well, Derek.
They're
You know, so each
born in
go
81.
each thing, and I was a couple years behind my look as far as age went. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
here
Yeah,
I
you
am
don't-
pushing.
You don't look that
I'm
old.
pushing 50. I'm pushing 50, and I look like I'm just hitting my 40s,
Yeah.
maybe.
Pretty
If
much.
that,
you
you know?
know, mid-30s.
Yeah, about 35, really.
Right. It's worked out for me, guys. Stay out of the sun, moisturize. Don't use crackling grease. But still, peace.
Bullshit.
He's sweet peas. There you go.
Is that our boo that's getting the other candy?
Yeah, that's
When I
Boo.
shave,
He's getting the
people think I'm
candy.
40.
Let's take a shower. She's
Randy.
taking it.
Nobody else is in here
Yeah.
that we sent it to. Loderman Jack, that bearded Italian, and Clint.
Yeah, Mrs. Karina, as soon as you get your Etsy store going, I'm going to order some of the candy.
Well, I have decided that we're not doing an Etsy store.
Oh, you're not? Okay.
No,
Yeah.
but
You would have to pay a lot more for you doing your own thing.
Yeah.
exactly.
You're doing your own thing.
It's absolutely better for
you
you
can-
guys to place an order with Russ, and then we
Mhm.
send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You do
we'll
a
do
better
that. I
job
don't
with
understand
shipping, and I don't think it goes bad during shipping. So
Right.
it's not
Exactly.
detected. It's not heavy. It's really lightweight, you know.
Yep.
The heaviest one today weighed like a little over 8 ounces.
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
That
that
was-
ain't shit. But
That's
you
not-
can get caught. You can get caught with a shipping tag on that costs you $15 to ship that if you don't know how to ship and do all the
Right.
extra.
And not only that, she works full time, and I lay around full time. So
At least he admits it.
Boom, baby.
is if
He deserves it.
If we put it online, let's just say a bunch of orders got in that we couldn't handle, it'd been like, we'd
Yeah.
be not getting no sleep or anything trying to deal with all that. So if she can just make a batch of everything and whatever that is, and then sell it here locally, then she's way better off. But if anybody want to order some, I'll happily, or she'll make it. Well, I'll
And she'll
help her.
mail it too, because trust me, he don't do shit.
I do the freeze drying.
So what, how'd you end up,
I'll push button.
I do.
how'd you end up cutting it, Russ?
Russ is a household name.
What'd you end up doing to cut it, Russ?
She cut it with a knife, just popping it, you know.
It actually came out really good.
Yeah,
too.
very little waste. I was worried that it was just going to shatter and go everywhere.
I scored it first.
Awesome.
Yeah, and then like chomped down in pieces about probably an inch by a half inch, something like that. And they blow up a little, you know what I'm saying? But now those Jolly Ranchers, holy crap. They were all separate and they all a lot of them grew into each other and I had to pop them apart. You
They
know?
look like golf balls.
Yeah, they're about the size of a golf ball. When you bite into it.
I'm curious to fuck with those.
Yeah.
You love them.
Oh yeah, you like things that swell balls.
Oh man, swollen. Anything that'll swell up.
And anything that leads to a shifter.
Anything that leads to a shifter, as long as it ain't sloppy.
A floppy shifter.
As long as it ain't.
As long as it's not a second.
So if your shifter's feeling a little loose and sloppy, try bushing repair.
Hey, this has been a good stream, guys. I love you.
And I try to keep it entertaining on Monday.
I think anytime we go live, we're live streamers. Okay, there's a difference. So this has been going on since I've joined YouTube. Is you get part of this live stream cult? You know what I mean? Everybody that loves anybody that goes live. Who's live? We want to interact.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's great to put great videos out there. You know, how many of us are a Russ that you could follow a recipe by watching his video? Is that us? No, we're entertainers. We're live streamers. We go live. We entertain you right here, right now. You know what I mean? The chat's bumping over there. You got 24 million watching, Randy. 24 million, bro.
I know. I love it.
That's-
I love it.
that's
I love everybody.
insane number.
I love everybody in the chat, even the lurkers, that are just probably hating on me. I love you too. I love you too.
You know what I mean? You know what's great about our dates? Russ could, even Boo could probably go back. They used to show your thumbs down, how many you would get.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now they don't. Now they're like, you know what?
No, they don't on
it's
live
interaction.
streams,
It's
but I
interaction.
can see 'em.
Yeah, it's interaction.
Why did
You
they
know what I
stop
mean?
it?
So,
Why did they stop doing that?
Oh, you can go in your settings and put it up if you want.
You can see how many you got, but nobody else can.
It's default now that when you do a live stream or whatever, when you expect the live stream especially, that the thumbs down are hidden, but you can make it pop up if you want in your studio.
Just for you, not for
to show,
everybody else.
I wanted to show the thumbs down, and I wanted to show who hit the thumbs down. I'm going to invite them on the panel.
Oh, no, I won't show you who did that. No.
That's the problem. It ain't like Facebook where you can see who thumbs it up. They don't show you
Yeah.
who thumbs
Yeah, it's just a thumb up or thumb down.
Yeah.
I've checked. I found it. I was just in my doing something. I think I was editing whatever. Not editing a video, but the title or whatever. And I had to go in my community tab for something. And I saw my likes and dislikes and stuff on videos. And I only got one video with 1 thumbs down. You know, lately here, you know. No telling how many thumbs down I got. You know, 12 years ago, 13 years ago.
Yeah, I don't look at analytics and shit like that.
I always looked at thumbs down as a measure of success. The more you get, the bigger your channel's getting. The more people, you got them haters out there, like hell yeah, killing it.
Yeah.
You still got that interaction. You got a view, you know.
Yeah, they watched it.
So
do you know what? Do you know what's more important than anything on YouTube or Facebook? It's not the thumbs up, and it's not necessarily comments. It's the retention, how long they watch the video. That's today's algorithm.
Right.
Used to be it was based on all that. The thumbs up, comments kind of helped it out, and it probably still does somewhat. But retention, how long you can hold a viewer, is what's most important.
Now I can honestly say, when I watch his Rush videos, I watch it from the start to the end.
That's the way I do any video. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to click on it unless I'm ready to watch it. But I know a lot of people.
I'm the same way. And I don't know if I was being rude when I said this back in the day. Like, if it entertains my thoughts, if I click on it, I'm going to watch the whole freaking thing, whether I liked it or not. You know what I mean? Whether I agreed or disagreed, whether I'm, you know, whatever.
Yeah. I like to test sometime, like towards the end. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes Jeff does it, like after the taste test, right there at the end, he'll do something stupid and funny just to see how many people comment on whatever he did. And I've tried that before, you know. And
yeah, that's the retention.
People comments on
but
it.
you could fast forward to that part too. So there's all the variables.
But what I'm saying, they don't know it's there until the very end, so they don't know to fast forward unless they watched it before. Okay, but my point is, a lot of people just skip. If it's getting boring, they'll when you run your mouse, you can see what's happening.
Yeah,
like during a commercial, you know.
Yeah,
you can start it, zip through that, and then, you know. Like I know you can on something. I don't know about YouTube. YouTube, I think you just got to hit the skip button. Some of them you can't back out of unless you pay for premium, and that's what I do.
That's why in the beginning when I started making videos, I tried to shoot my food at different parts of the video. You know, I didn't want to wait to the end because I don't want somebody to fast forward to the end.
It was like a little Easter egg.
It was like an Easter egg, you know. I think one of them I shot that shit right in the beginning. You know,
I do that sometimes just to get their attention. I don't show them too much, but I show kind of something to kind of entice them to watch it, you know. But you know, some do better than others. But I've never had a video get 100% views. I say that a lot of people probably does. They go by the average. Some person might watch 2/3 of it. The other one might watch it all the way through. One might watch a minute, comment, and out of there. You know what I'm saying? And that's ones I can't stand. They're killing you when they do that.
You know what sucks is I know there's a science to it. I really don't care. I really don't care. If it sparks, good for me. If it don't, I'm still going to entertain you. At the end of the day, I'm an entertainer. So it's going live. It's doing all this.
Well, you know, it depends on what you're in it for. If you're in it just for fun and not worried about the money, then yeah. But if you're in it to make a living with, like I am, then naturally you want to have each video do as well as it can, just from the money aspect of it, you know.
I would hate to think like that, though. You know what I mean? Like seriously, like it would rack my brain.
Yeah,
all the time.
That's all I'm used to it. 11 years of it, you know. Which when I started, I didn't have to have it. I didn't know you could make money with it for 6 months into it. But now look, here I am. This is my job. I get up in the morning, and I might put on some pants, and I might not. But regardless, I'm gonna be sitting my butt right here doing something. You know. I went half the day today without a shirt on. Then I put my shirt on. I don't remember what time. About 3 o'clock. I finally got a shirt on. You know.
The comments are off the hook. If you have a chance to go over to the chat and read the comments, they are off the hook right now. Oh my god,
Christy Snorri.
Like we got our own. We like there's two parties.
Yeah.
There's two parties, bro.
We're having a party here, but another party right there.
We're ventriloquists.
Save his trunk.
The Arbor Fund Foundation.
I'm crying. Oh my god.
Bro, you got to do comment of the night right now. Record everything from here on out.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Bro, that's what we're here for, right? Is to make you laugh. It's Monday.
Right.
Shitty day of the week.
Oh my god.
I got to take this Netflix off. That bitch is heavy. Go Brown.
Monday blues on this chat.
That's one hell of a Mardi Gras bead you got there.
That's how we do up here in Cleveland.
Wayne is not tea. Actually, I disagree with that. It is tea, plus a lot of other things. When you flush the toilet, it runs down a pipe, goes to a waste management place, and eventually, somewhere down the line, it gets evaporated back into the atmosphere, and it rains back down to water you drink. So, yes, rain can be pee.
That's me right there. That's me right there. Short and broke off.
Randy, did you have a tree fall or something?
He said, "Go back to the picture. Did you have a tree fall or something?"
I hurt. Oh god, it hurts.
Yeah, you can grab that pecan tree now. Like Louis
Hey, I'm leaving that motherfucker till Christmas. I promise you, we're gonna have a Christmas special, and I'm gonna decorate that bitch. You're gonna have fucking Christmas lights and shit on it. Decorating my trunk.
some LED lights around it.
No, it might have been pee. Some of it, like how many milliparts per whatever.
Oh my god, I can't.
You know, they had to get the water for this beer somewhere. It's probably got a little pee in there. No wonder they always say this smells like horse or tastes like horse piss.
Quit.
It is horse piss.
You ain't right.
Ooh, boy, them zombies kicking ass tonight. God, yeah.
For that one.
Don't get me laughing. I won't be able to stop.
Oh, stay out of the chat. Don't read it. You'll be fucked.
Chingal, chingal.
Oh god. No, we're,
Oh shit! I gotta get another beer can.
let's see. Where'd it go?
Freaking hilarious. Can the trunk make the waterfall turn on? What are y'all talking about? Did he have a tree fall or something?
I swear. Y'all are killing me.
I supposed to heard something about a tree falling around his house. I think it happened last night.
Oh, fucking slappy shifter, man. How do we get a tree? How's the tree the main topic?
Well, when you're shifting gears, you know, usually you're leaving on the tree.
Okay, one more.
You know what? I bet you he's lying to us. I bet you he was out there in that Ford Ranger and his shifter slipped and he hit that tree with his Ranger.
So if your shifter's feeling a little loose and sloppy, try bushing repair.
Yeah, 3 on the tree. There you go, Devil Dog. 3 on the tree.
3 on the tree.
Yep, I remember them.
So I got a biker thing that I go to, and they got a kamikaze tree. There's a bunch of Hondas, Kawasaki's, and Suzuki's hanging in the tree.
Oh God.
Yeah.
3 on
Wait,
the tree,
no.
4 on the floor. After I spent the money on this elder block, 'cause I had no more money, no more.
Y'all don't worry though, because I did order the part from Amazon, and as soon as it comes in, I'm not gonna have a sloppy shifter no more. I bought a bushing repair kit.
A bushing repair kit.
I'm gonna put that on there. Yeah.
What kind of bush you changing the bushing out on?
It's a silicone ring.
It really is. It's too long.
You had to ask.
Pushing for the pushing.
Oh, I walked right into that one. Huh?
It really is. It's 2 silicone rings. So I gotta pull the boot. First I gotta pull the boot, and then I gotta take the old fucking old compression. Yeah, I pull the boot off the fucking
Ain't
shifter.
that gonna hurt?
It's gonna feel all right after I'm done.
What you got a
Two
little
silicone rings.
nylon bush and it pops in. It slides over a little rod, pops in with a little what do you call them? Not cotter keys.
Oh,
but,
this is rod.
Yeah, it's short. It's short. It's a little short rod, but you put them fucking silicone bushings on there, and it feels good.
oh, okay. I got you.
Christy left at the wrong time.
Yeah, it's a quick fix. It only takes about 10, 15 minutes.
I remember that Camaro. Them
bush.
doors were so long and heavy. I mean, like I bought it brand new in 2
You
years.
should be used to that.
In 2 years, I had to replace those brass bushings on there to get the slack out of the door. I mean, it wore them out bad. You know?
Hey, Randy, I
Brass
sent you a
monkey.
fundraiser idea to your phone.
Brass monkey, yeah. Freezing the balls off the brass monkey.
Funky monkey.
Funky monkey.
The brass monkey over there in
Yeah,
Pascagoula,
monkey.
Mississippi, the brass monkey.
I used to go on the brass monkey right there. off
Every
the
time you
corner.
say brass monkey, I'm gonna sing the next verse. Jesus
Been there a
Christ.
couple times.
Beastie Boys.
Diane, I forget her name.
Yeah,
Diane.
Beastie Boys. Yeah, I remember the brass monkey, the bar. Then it turned into Third and Short.
You remember
Like a-
Shadow? Shadow used to go in there and Thunders.
Mhm.
There's a bike girl, something like that.
No, but I remember Animal used to walk the roads of Pascagoula. Never had a shirt, had on cut off blue jeans, barefooted, and had long hair and his wild looking beard. Almost like, well, it was wild though. Lep keeps his trim. He had this long wild beard, and everybody called him Animal. Everybody knew him, real friendly guy. But I don't know if he was homeless or what. But anytime you rode around like by the beach, he's out. He's out there. Nighttime, daytime, it didn't matter.
Oh, he hung around on the south side of town then.
Yeah. Chingal, Russ.
Yeah. We got this available tonight.
Oh, boy.
That's quick thinking right there.
Those are available. Those are available online right now.
Available on the website.
$20.
If I ever get it and make it big enough to hire a bunch of guys for like content creation and stuff like that, you're hired. Y'all think
What do you
of that.
mean? If you ever get big enough, Russ, you got like 300,000 fucking.
That ain't gonna pay the bills, but I hate to tell you, it needs
He's on
it
a
needs to be
A.
more like
He's on a
3
quest
million.
for a million. He's on a
Huh?
quest for $1 million. You know what I mean? He
Yeah, it
deserves
takes $3 million to pay a team.
We'll make an original hot seat shirt. We'll make a tonight. Remember the fallen tree shirt.
I see
A
where
sucking on a chili dog shirt.
Baby Back Maniac released a video.
Oh, put a bun on it.
Him and Mike were on there.
Yeah.
Where'd it go? There it is. It's a picture. The thumbnail is a picture of him and Mike Nackley, and in the background is President John F. Kennedy when he was riding in that convertible in Dallas. And the thumbnail says, "We know the truth." Then it says, "Two barbecue guys solved the Kennedy assassination." I can't wait to see that. I'm gonna tell him what he come up with.
That's some clickbait there. Definitely some fucking clickbait there.
Mm-hmm. He has been on to get some videos blow up, man. That one ain't. It's only gotten 303 views in 45 minutes, but that's just early. You can't go by when it first launches. I don't look at a video until the whole week is ended. Then that's when I can really gauge how it's going to do. You know.
I know in the first 3 hours because that's normally as many views as I'm going to get for the whole month.
Video.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I have a hard time getting a video to stick anymore. That McRib video I got, it's got. I mean, it's decent compared to what I've been getting, but it still ain't good enough. So.
Dude, you've been coming out with some bangers though, Russ. That fucking shrimp video was badass. That fucking McRib video was badass.
I do expect that shrimp video at some point to light off, but it just hadn't happened yet.
See, the Amish got rowdy around here today.
Uh-oh. Is it
oh,
the
shit. Sure that's the Amish?
No, it's one of the guys down in 7th District did that shit.
Everybody always thinks that the American flag upside down is some like anarchist shit, but that's actually a distress symbol.
Yes, sir.
Like if America ever gets invaded for whatever reason, we fly our flags upside down to let every other ally know that we're in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of people misinterpret that upside down American flag. Distress. See, Devil Dog knows.
Yeah, well, military.
Yeah, I'm about to say he better know. God damn it, I'm kind of relying on him to know. Yeah, I was never in the military or the army or anything like that, but I hope some of them old school cats like Devil Dog come out of retirement and train me.
All right, guys, I'm out of here. Love you.
Good night, brother.
Yeah, don't forget that email. Send me that email.
Yeah, give us
We
a.
had our annual event last weekend.
All right. I'll see you guys.
Give us a sign off. Never mind.
Oh,
What the heck is that screaming?
Sound like you're getting beat up.
I was at our county fair last weekend.
Yeah.
Was she
There you
crowing?
go. Chicken sound like that there.
That makes me.
Yeah.
That makes
He did
me.
a good one.
That makes me never want to go to fucking Maryland.
The guy in the cowboy hat did a good impression of a rooster.
Up, Maryland go around crowing like a rooster. What's up with that?
Chicken
Man.
festival. Chicken nut festival.
New bathroom door.
We got another one. Yeah, it's out in front.
I know. New bathroom door.
Oh shit, Chrissy got a tape measure. That's never good for me. Dude, I just noticed that fat girl in the background's got a dollar bill tattooed on her big old fat thigh.
yeah. And he's got an RXTX tattoo as well.
I seen that one, but I never noticed that she had a tattoo on her thigh. What's up, big cat? Thanks for joining.
They're making plans to start all the vaccines, the mandatory vaccines, and face mask wearing again.
I've been hearing that crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that because next time we go live, I'll be wearing a mask. Damn it!
You know, Ralph?
I don't think what the fuck is he talking about?
He's just all on panel, all he's wearing that little blue mask.
Surgeon's mask.
They'll be out of stupid as these idiots in the car by themselves with the windows up with a mask on. It'd be just about the same thing.
Chat, this is not for my protection. This is for your protection.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like a trip.
That's like taking a shower with the drawers on.
I did before, Mike, because I didn't have no choice. At my workplace, you couldn't get on a bus and drive in without a mask on. And then once they unloaded you, you couldn't work around anybody. It's mandatory, you know that, or they send you butt to the house or fire you or something. But
Dude, I walked around with a mask dangling off my ear for months. I never put that motherfucker on, but I always had it on. I would just leave it dangling off my ear.
Well, they got laxed on it. You know, we did that for a couple weeks, and everybody just like, screw this. And I worked night shift too, so I got away with it. There was nobody else there but my crew. And so I definitely didn't wear it. And I walked up to them. I stayed a good 8-10 foot away. You know, you all right? Yep. You got anything done? Okay, let me look at it. I'll look at their wells or whatever, and I'll move to the next one. You know, we didn't wear no mask.
Yeah, what was shitty about this is like they would always put like them Connex containers, and you had to go in one at a time, and you had to stand in front of this fucking laser that would scan you, and if you were hot or anything, you couldn't go into any of the fucking job sites, you know?
Yeah. Well, eventually got so lax, they didn't require nowhere but the buses. I kind of understood the bus because you got all these people packed up like a sardine. I kind of understood and didn't feel bad about wearing it, you know what I'm saying? But in that big shop, yeah, we got to wear it. Nobody was wearing it. But at first, they made us.
Yeah, that's the way it was. Like, and that was a good good little thing, man. So if you had, you know, access to them little 10 by 10 Connex boxes or whatever, you start making those fucking screening stations, bro. You're sold out immediately because every fucking shop had them. You know, every employee had to go in there one at a time and let it scan you.
I think I told you my younger son was living here when all that crap first started. He worked out there at the shipyard. Well, he still does now. He come back from Philadelphia. But at any rate, he got COVID, and so he told them that he lived with me, and then I worked at the shipyard. They said, well, he needs to call us right now. So I called him. They said, you and your wife, whoever lives in that house, needs to come get tested. So I drove out to the shipyard she went by herself after I did it. And me and her got tested, never caught it. He was living here. And so we were good, but they made me take 2 weeks off with pay. Didn't lose anything. And so when I got back, I was, breathe on me. Come on, breathe. I was trying to catch that shit just so I can get another 2 weeks off with pay.
Dude, I never got COVID, and I never got none of that fucking money, man. I never got none of that.
I finally caught it when I retired a month later, 2 months later. Tarina must have caught it in Walmart. We both got it.
Yeah, I got it like a year after in 2021.
Yeah, that's when I got that second.
I had it for a total of 6 weeks, but I was in bed for 3.
Holy shit. I was down for about 2 weeks. Then 6 months later, I developed those phantom smells, and I'm about over that. Everything tastes like it should. It took it.
No, the
year,
loss of
3
taste
months.
and smell. I had to be up to date, and it went away.
Yeah, mine
But
did.
I was messing with him at first. I like.
Oh, it's sucked,
I
man.
like went down to this.
Me being a cooking channel and having to taste stuff, I just had to depend on everybody else because everything tasted bad at that point, you know?
Well, I already smacked him. Like he as soon as it happened, though, he knew and started licking me.
Yeah.
And then he went and licked his toe and went and lay next to my after the door.
This kid, man,
And
got
then they
problems.
started playing against the wall. It's not bleeding or anything. It doesn't even hurt. I can bite on it and stuff.
Yeah, don't be blowing in his face and stuff anymore. That way.
Why don't you give it to her?
Because it's hers.
Yeah, just give it to her. Yeah, I don't know, man. Never
Mike.
Never got it, dude. Never got it. Never got COVID.
Fucking jinx, dude.
I knew my wife had it because she got up one morning.
Look at that. Look, Russ, where are you reaching at?
Look at the background. Reach up.
Do it. Look at the screen.
A little warm.
Russ done it. He ain't seen it.
I ain't saying it. What am I? Oh,
I see it now.
Oh my God! I
Oh.
see it now. I see it.
Oh,
Oh God! I wish
yeah.
I wouldn't have seen it, but I've seen it.
Can't unsee it now.
You still got
Damn.
your wristwatch on,
It went
Russ?
right in there, right like a cow. Well, it is a cow.
Did you leave your wedding ring in there, Russ?
How'd that feel, Lance?
Butt plug.
Lance got some thick thighs. Look at that.
Oh, man.
I don't need to hear it, Cameron.
Oh God.
I better stop.
I just looked down right as soon as I looked down, you said, I was like, Russ is reaching.
Let me wipe the can off.
You better make sure you still got your wedding ring on, goddammit.
I ain't wore that wedding ring since my surgery. It was way too tight because I put on so much weight after we got married. And it's just now getting where you can't tell I ever had a ring, man. I had a deep indention. It's finally back to normal.
Sorry,
But I ain't
Georgianne.
putting it back on. Yeah, it's been off for 2 years.
It's like Lance rolling the wet spot last Monday, right?
What was that?
You were all like,
What spot?
No.
It's hilarious. Holy crap.
Oh, fuck.
That's
Yeah,
like
that's
people, sometimes if I get just right with that thing behind me, they think I got horns coming out of my head. You know?
Yeah. I like that, Lewis. Russ, you should have, about time you pulled your arm out, you should have made that, put that fart maker noise thing you have.
Smoking
Try that
Joe with
again.
those
Hang
big
on.
ass horns from that longhorn he's got on his wall. Make him look like he's got horns.
yeah.
All right, let me find a good one here first.
Oh, we lost Boo.
Well,
Boo.
where's
Boo
the wet?
drop off?
Here's a wet part.
Oh, we had wet spot last week,
Hold
didn't
on,
we?
hold on.
Are
Yeah,
you ready?
No, you lost it. You lost it
Hold on.
now.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
You got
No, now we lost Simon.
No,
So
Simon.
change positioning of everything.
There you go.
Now
Hang
Boo's
on.
got to do it.
Make him move around again. There you go. Now you can do it.
Lance, like,
you gotta put a comment up. Oh no.
There you go.
Lordy mercy, I can't wait to see the thumbnail to that one.
We already did. We already did.
Hey, y'all forget that.
Boo's grabbing titties.
Y'all forget that. How do I make it? Hold on a second. Let me see.
You need a hydraulic jack to pick them up.
I'll let her come.
Look, you forget that. You forget that fat girl. She's got my face.
Oh my God, it does, don't it? Holy crap.
His title name on her arm too.
Russ and Boo, the tag team is back again.
Man, I gotta go pee. Y'all done made me fucking laugh until I gotta pee.
Be careful, Boo. You're going to burn her titty.
Daddy, that's just chicken messenger.
Oh, goodness. You got them big fine titties.
Guggen comes in with the dibs.
Oh, Lordy. Dibs. Freaking hilarious. Boy, it got silent all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's quiet.
Lance is looking at the phone. Christy's looking at something.
Kit
Those
sent me a picture of it was all of us at like a big group photo at the livestock show, the cook off, and I
Oh,
need to get the picture. Oh my God, Simon! I just saw the text. Did everybody else in chat see it?
Yeah.
Can y'all see that? When you're
Yeah.
2 blocks from the house and you begin to lose the battle.
Just got a turtle head popping out.
Yeah, Randy.
I commented on that. I said, heck, I can't make it 10 foot from my computer room to my bathroom.
That for them depends.
What did I miss?
Oh, nothing. It got awful quiet in here when you left. You was the what was that David Lee Roth told Sammy Hagar? He said, "Yeah, man, you sure know how to party, but I am the party."
Yeah. Man, you know what I just fucking remembered? I just remembered I didn't send Smoking Joe a fucking link tonight.
Oh, he's probably asleep by now.
Shit, he probably knows that fat girl in the picture.
Who did you not invite? I'm sorry. Who?
Joe. Smoking Joe.
Oh, Smoking Joe.
I know he likes to come in here and chuckle with us a little bit, but I'm saying he probably knows that girl. As soon as he's seen that dollar bill, he's gonna be like, I paid for that tattoo.
Well, laughing is healthy for you, so if nothing else, we're getting healthy.
Shit, I'm gonna feel like I did fucking 200 crunches in the morning. I've been laughing my ass off. My fucking stomach hurts. Yeah. I'm only gonna go for like another 10 minutes, dude. I'm gonna pull it at 2 hours.
I hear you. Yeah. I hear you, man. I'm gonna watch this video that Justin released and see what that's about.
Hey, did you see the trailer for that movie that I sent you, Russ, when I commented on your current video?
Where'd you send it? Facebook or text?
No, in the comment that I left on the video. So I was watching your video and one of your ads popped up. One of the ads.
Yeah.
You know, I know y'all get ads.
Oh,
sent,
yeah. You said something coming out in September. What's the name of it?
Movie I don't remember now. That fucking movie looked badass though.
Yeah, I remember that now, so I was gonna have to watch it.
What
don't y'all get paid? Don't y'all get paid more? Don't y'all get paid more if you sit through the ads?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I try to watch, the ads and the video and everything. I try not to stop it.
Yeah.
That way I'll get more for the AdSense or whatever. And I was watching it. I didn't have to normally I'm like, oh shit, another ad. I was like, shit, this is badass.
I'll tell you what, dude, man. I know you probably don't want another reoccurring bill or anything like that, but for $13.99, I think it is now, you can get YouTube Premium, and you don't never have to watch another ad unless the guy doing the video is doing a sponsorship.
Right.
Part of the
Does
video.
that take away from y'all's revenue?
No, I make YouTube money too. Matter of fact,
okay.
I can see what I made from ads, and I can see what I made from that.
Okay.
Either way, I get paid.
I thought it was YouTube's way of taking the commercial money away from you.
No. I can show you in analytics where to find it.
Yeah.
But
Well, if you look at your revenue,
I will say that the bulk of people are not paying for it because it's free. You know what I'm saying? If you don't pay for it, but you do have to sit through commercials. That's just part of it. I got my commercials maxed out. I have it. You can run at the beginning, middle. If it's a 20-minute video, it can run twice in the middle and one at the end. I don't care because they're going to skip through it anyway. And by chance, I'll get something out of it. And on that, if they don't like it, pay for it. It's only $13 something a month. Man, that ain't crap nowadays.
No,
So I'm getting pissed. God dang, no, I'm.
Yeah, my nephew went and got me some beer and some pork rinds.
Pork rinds.
Max.
Yeah, I like them Max.
I try to watch them, especially on your videos, Russ, and anybody that really has an ad that I care about. I watch the ads too, just to play through them.
I pay for premium every month, and I watch all y'all's videos, and you're getting credit and you're getting money for it. You know what I'm saying? Well, if you're monetized,
Yeah, I'm
and
not.
you'll get it through YouTube Red, but you'll get it. Or it used to be Red, now it's YouTube Premium.
Man, that makes me curious now what the name of that movie was. I put it in the comments. I should have fucking screenshotted it so I could remember.
You can go back to
What comment was that on this week's video?
That was on the shrimp video.
Okay. All right, I'll tell you how I can do it. Let me go to my studio.
It looked like so it was something to do with I know you were fucking with that AI shit, but it's something to do with AI taking over the world.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can't
it was
see
pretty
what
fucking.
or ran on your videos though.
It was a pretty badass. It was a pretty badass trailer for that movie. I was looking at it. I was like, damn, that, and it threw my whole thought process off. Like, you're doing a shrimp video, and I'm like, hey, great shrimp, Russ, but goddamn, that movie looked badass.
Do you remember where it's supposed to come out on at theaters or?
It said September or something, like September 23rd or something.
Yeah, I'll find it. I'm looking through all my
Like,
comments.
it's 2 words, or like something others, or
There's Cajun Coin Hunter. Rockstar, I'm thumbing through them.
something to do with AI. Man, that fucking made that movie look interesting as shit. And I ain't been to a movie in the theater in
The
fucking
creator?
The Creator. That's it.
Old kitchen recipes.
Oh shit, we're
Randy
with
Chip. Okay,
Yeah.
great looking. Here it is. Great looking shrimp, Russ. By the way, the ad that just came up on this video was a trailer for a movie coming out in September called The Creator. It looked good. I'll have to check that one out. The Creator. Just think of God when you probably remember the name of that movie, The Creator.
Yeah. Nah, dude, that fucking the trailer looked badass, dude. So I mean, that looks like something that I would be interested in actually making an effort to get out of my house and go watch the movie at a theater, not watch it when it comes out. Because normally when I see a movie, I'm like, I'll wait till it comes on TV.
Yeah. I
But
guess
that looks
I'm
like-
old school.
because
Today's generation, when they come about, there was already internet, already computers, all this stuff. I'm talking like my sons, they're 40, 41, that age. And that's the world they was born into. But we were born into TV where you had no choice but to watch the whole thing or turn it off. You had to watch commercials. So we're conditioned to that. But the newer, that's the ones that don't have an attention span. It's not the older people,
I mean, and the commercials, found out about that movie. Commercials are good because you learn about new things.
Yeah, I've actually watched through a few of them that pertain to stuff I would be interested in. I'll sit there and watch the whole damn thing. Some of them are long. Some of them you can't skip through,
Yeah. See, that's the good thing about streaming services now, AJ. Generally, once it hits theaters, you can stream it anywhere. Just about. That's what I do. Well, I mean, me and my mom went and saw Maverick, for like Mom-Daughter Day. We try to do that like once a month. We've kind of fallen off from that, but we went and saw Maverick as it came out.
I saw that movie on Amazon Prime the other day.
what is that? The Top Gun movie or something?
Yeah, Maverick. Yeah.
It's so good. Like,
That's
I
good.
was really nervous because Top Gun was such a badass movie, but they did it justice.
Yeah, I haven't seen.
I was
Miss
just
Carol.
Huh? What? What?
Oh, I said hi, Miss Carol.
Miss Carol.
Oh, Miss Carol, yeah.
I
I
got
think the
dog.
name of that movie is High Stakes or something like that. I went to Google it, but John Travolta, I told y'all, was right up the road here at the Scarlet Pearl Casino shooting that movie. And I don't know when it's going to release, but I want to find out because I want to watch it since that was filmed like it ain't that far, 5 minutes from here,
Yeah.
Big ass casino right there on the back there. I'll watch all
Lance
Travolta's movies.
Oh.
Yeah, that's like I said, man, I haven't been to go see. Well, I know I haven't been to a theater in 4 years. Me and Christy been together, and I ain't been in no fucking theater since then.
Probably not long since I've been. Me and Torina go every now and then,
I think it's been 3 years. I saw Spider-Man, the one with the 3 Spider-Mans in it.
Yeah.
Like, there's certain movies that I want to go see in the theater, like Maverick was one of them. But I mean, mostly I'd rather be able just to watch at home because I can pause it, you know, go to the bathroom, not miss
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
like
same here.
that.
Dude, I can get like 9 beers in my boots. If I buy long neck bottles, I can fucking poke beer bottles in my boots and then pull my fucking pants leg down over my boots and walk into the theater. And they get kind of warm, but I can sit in the theater and fucking drink long necks.
You go clink, 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 clink.
Yeah.
Well, they sell beer at the movie theater now, so I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah,
really?
but if I buy a beer and then I bring in 9 beers, shit, I'm doing pretty good.
Right there, like drag your ass out.
Yeah, you got an empty bottle right there. You ain't got to go to the bathroom. You just piss in it.
You're right.
Theater.
Gotta fill the boots with ice. Hey, Jay. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I think about that sometimes. South Texas cattle. Sometimes I think, man, I remember hearing about this when I was in the first grade. When I was in like the first, maybe it was probably third grade. They were showing us this film in school, and it was showing how, like, by 19 something another, you'll have a watch. This is back in the Dick Tracy days that you could talk on and see the person. And I'm like, oh, wow, hell, it freaking exists, you know? And it's like, it's crazy, all the stuff way back then you heard about, now it's a reality. It just steadily gets more. And to think that
we just need those flying cars to actually work now.
Yeah, to think this technology, even the automobile from Henry Ford, I mean, it ain't been that long in the amount of history that's before that. The last 100 years, it's like, that's nothing.
Yeah.
Pretty wild if you think about it.
Hang on a second. I'm going to end this live pretty soon. I'll go out there and bring them to you.
All right.
Give me 5 minutes because it's already been 2 hours. She's asking for AA batteries. But shit, I am going to end this live, man. It's been super fun, super funny. Hey, I don't know if anybody heard that's new in the chat, but a tree fell in the yard. We'll go out there and make sure it's still down. I got to go out there and make sure it's still down.
When that
Oh my God, Randy, we're praying for you, brother.
Man, if I go out there and that fucking tree's standing back up, that's it.
We're moving.
Hey, Randy, show me the shirt.
The shirt, yeah, we got shirts for tonight. If anybody's interested, there. What is the comment number? 1999.
You'll always remember.
Yeah.
Are you going to rebuild? That's all I want to know. You're not going to.
Tonight's show.
So if your shifter's feeling a little loose and sloppy, try bushing repair.
Sponsored by Bushing Repair.
Bushing Repair. Look them up. Boo, you got a plug? Can we get some Grumpy Tire plug?
Grumpy Stack Tire. Home of Million Mile Tire.
Oh, the Million Mile Tire. Yeah.
Grumpy Stack Tire, located in Ville Platte, Louisiana.
Yeah.
Sloppy shifter. That sounds like Randy on them real long lives we used to do. Sloppy shifter.
Yeah, see, come on, I was looking at a couple of cock rings to fix that tree.
Russ,
stand right on up.
Russ, you want to give us a Thermopro outro?
Just plug everything.
Yeah, this is the way that all shows end.
Come full screen.
Guys, if you don't have an Insta thermometer, I'm telling you, this will soon be your best friend. And right now, you can get a huge discount on this. This thing was $99 back in the fall. Now you can get this for $37.99. Click the link in the description box, and you'll get exclusive discounts on every model.
Hey, it worked on me. I got mine.
Yeah, see, we got testimonials and everything. We got testimonials and everything. I'm gonna have to get some Grumpy Stack tires on the Ford Ranger.
Million Mile Tire, baby. They last a long time.
Fucking tire. Goddamn, what is that, like 3 weeks in Louisiana?
Yeah.
Don't you drive like 250 miles into the store?
Actually, where I was living at one time, it was closer to go to the store by boat.
There you go, Simon. Your turn. Get her.
What you got, Simon?
Get her, Simon.
Oh, where's this way? That way?
It's over here. Yeah,
There
right
you
there.
go.
Yeah, you got one baby.
I think she felt
Oh,
that.
baby.
Lance, what are you plugging?
My blow up
What you-
dog.
I was not expecting that.
He said,
My blow
You
up
need the
dog.
plug?
Oh god.
You do it.
It's just so nonchalant. My blow up doll.
from
My
Green
blow
Bay.
up dog.
You feel the water?
Popped a hole in her somehow, but I put a band-aid on it.
Oh shit!
Oh.
I'm into this. This is we got to end on a good note. We can't. I gotta go. I love everybody in the chat. Thank y'all all for stopping by. I can't wait till next Monday.
Wait a minute. I just heard some distressing news. Mike Happel says you lost a tree in your yard. Is that true?
Shit! I thought I told y'all.
When that happened,
Maybe you did, man. I'm sorry. I'm bad about not paying attention.
I'm sure everybody knows, but don't forget Simon Goes Live tomorrow night.
Tomorrow
at
night.
8 or 8:30.
Yeah, 8 or 8:30, depending on if I was going live tomorrow night.
So
Yeah, I got
keep
to
an eye
live
out for
with
that.
Sam tomorrow, but we should be done before you go live. So
Okay, sounds good. I'll send you a link anyway.
Yeah.
You can join
Okay.
us.
Also,
All right, man.
watch Russ live tomorrow before Simon.
Right.
We're going to talk about Maryland blue crabs. Anybody interested?
7 my time, correct?
oh yeah,
It's going to be on. It's 7 y'all's time. It's 7 or 6 East Coast, but it's going to be Outdoors Maryland's channel and Russ's Sloppy Joe.
it's 7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock Maryland time, 6 o'clock my time.
Okay.
Like
6
what
here.
he said.
like
Tomorrow.
Sloppy Joe. Yeah. Everybody have a good night. Everybody have a good night, and don't forget sucking on a chili dog.
Good night, y'all.
Lead dogs. Later, guys.
Sloppy Joe Shifton.